everyone, it's Coach Fred going over from our Trapezoid practice worksheet 5.5. This question is on page 47, number 10. Okay, and hopefully you can see it, but you have it on your page. But in the accompanying diagram, isosceles trapezoid has bases DC and AB. So as soon as I know that these are the bases, right, then I know it's isosceles. I'm going to mark that congruent, okay? It says with measures of 6 and 18. So 6 and 18 respectively. That means in order. If altitude CE is drawn, so here's the altitude. Remember, altitude is the height. It's the perpendicular segment. And AC has a measure of 14, like that. Find the length of the altitude to the nearest meter. Well, number one, you should be saying to yourself, you're trying to find that. And it is a right triangle has been created. So let me just highlight that right triangle that you should be kind of looking at here, right? See, there's the right triangle we have to work with. Well, in order to solve the right triangle, we're going to need the Pythagorean theorem, but we need more information. We need side AE. We need this right here. Okay, so I might have to do some work here. If I drop another altitude here, then I see I've created a rectangle right here. So I know that this segment right here is 6. And if the whole thing is 18, then that means that these other two sides have to equal 12 together, which makes this 6 and this 6 for them all to be 18, okay? So now, here, let me erase this part so it's not in our way anymore. So now I have a right triangle with a side length of 14, or a hypotenuse of 14, a base of 12, because I've got 6 and 6, and the height of x. And so I would use the Pythagorean theorem to solve. So we've got 12 squared plus x squared equals 14 squared. We want to make sure we put that 14 in the hypotenuse for our c. So 12 squared is 144. 14 squared, I think, is 196, but I'm going to verify that just to be sure. 14. Yep, I was right, 196. Okay, so then I'm going to subtract 144 from both sides, giving me 2, so 52. So x squared equals 52. And then I'm going to take the square root of both sides. Now we know when we take the square root, we have to consider that there could be a plus or minus answer. But in this case, we're only going to be looking at the positive because it's a length. All right, then I need to, I have to simplify this, right? Or it says round to the nearest meter, so I actually could put that in my calculator. So I'm going to put in the square root of 52, which is 7.2. So it says round to the nearest meter, so it would be 7 meters. All right, hopefully that was helpful. Have a great day.